It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. I saw this hot takes thread and I saw one take out of this whole thing, and it kind of made me want to make a whole hot takes video on it. I'm not here by myself, by the way. I am here with Charlotte, who has been here for some of the other Dokkan content in the past. Because I think some of the one take in here is pretty like split, if you will. But hello.
Hello, everyone. It's me.
Oh
The
my
Truth
gosh.
DT.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. The big DT. Hold on. I gotta put my suit and tie on real quick. 1 second.
Oh, you didn't put your suit and tie on? Really? I'm the Truth DT. I am bald. You see my hair? I'm bald.
This is true. All right, let's just hop right into it with the first take. 2025 Golden Week was not a bad celebration, especially with part 2. Universe 6 actually had a team for once. Hit and Goku were thematic, and both were good characters that people didn't put in the right kinds of content and then called them trash. See, I think that anyone who tries to say that Hit was trash is like actually just straight up wrong. I don't think that yeah, I think you could argue them for LARPers. Like, yes, this guy was pretty RNG because you had to have the 70% dodge chance and then also build up your dodge within the turn. But if you were getting hit by the super attack, you would be at least having that higher dodge chance. It's that first turn that he could really be like hurt by normals and stuff like that, though. I feel like it's kind of like a worse Deborah situation where this guy probably needed like 1 or 2 turns to build up, while it's like as long as you got past the first turn with Deborah, it didn't really matter after that. It's like this guy is like, you have to kind of dodge everything up until that point, right?
Yeah.
But once you were able to go ahead and transform, though, and oh wait, this is the transformation state. I don't know why it automatically, I think I clicked on the untransformed. I clicked the transformed. Yeah, I'm stupid.
We still love it.
Sorry, my bad. But yeah, he has the 70% here for the first 6 turns. Then again, you have to build up, but he doesn't have the enhanced dodge chance against super attacks like I was talking about before. But once you actually transform, though, and you got the improvement, which you had to just do either 6 attacks or 3 dodges, so most of the time it was your second turn regardless, then that's when this character actually started looking pretty damn good. And then on top of that, you also had the time skip, with probably one of the most powerful abilities in the game of just deleting all the enemy's attacks for 1 turn, or kind of like delaying that. On top of that, he also had some really decent attack numbers once he actually transformed too. So he was pretty decent, right? And even in like Festival of Battle, this guy was like,
Ooh. Yeah.
I know your ears perked up on that one. But like even in Festival of Battles,
I can talk about Festival. I can do that. Give me that. Hit. He's pretty good in there, and just don't use the active skill on the diamond phase because it only targets only one of them can go away. Just let everyone know that.
But yeah, specifically because he gets so much attacking defense, especially post transformation, he can be pretty good. I can't say the same thing about Blue Kaioken, unfortunately. And the side breeding units, they're not even worth discussing. They're just like actually just awful.
They're
right?
SR. They're SR. They're free to play SR.
That's so true. Like Blue Kaioken, I feel like looks good for 1 turn, and then that's it. He's just kind of like whatever for the entirety of the rest of the character. Like this is all kind of worthless, I feel like, because he'll have the 70% dodge chance, but he can't tank normals like consistently well. And on top of that, even if he was tanking normals, it doesn't matter because he's lowering his HP so much.
He's hurting the team more than he's helping.
Yes. And then like once you actually go ahead and do the transformation, though, and you get the turn where you're getting like every single key sphere to tech, you're getting the guaranteed crit, you're doing the guaranteed dodge, you're launching the additional super attack, you're doing that big attack during the finish skill. Like, he can look okay. The amount of damage that it should have done, though, wasn't as good as it is. Because again, like, he's just a big liability, and then you do this where he's not a liability for one turn because he's using your revive, and then, like, that's it. Like, it's kind of like just getting rid of your revive for no reason at all. And I think that that's
kind of
also
an issue
a,
with like standbys in general.
yeah.
I feel like standbys and stuff finish skills have been weak. Like look at those LRs from 11th anniversary. I feel like they just aren't as strong as they should be.
Yeah. Because
I think they're scared.
like I think, to me, right, there's two different philosophies with standbys that I have noticed, right? There's the GT duo, there's the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and World Tournament Goku standby, where it's like, I'm not protecting the team with my revival skill, I'm treating it as like an extra attack sort of thing, right? And then there's the actual team protector standbys, Tech Bird Coup. We have dude, I can only think of Tech Bird Coup like revive.
Standby.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
revive.
hold on.
Did I say
Like
standby?
standby. You said standby. I'm
I
like,
said standby. That's dude. That's my fault. I meant to say revive. I messed up on that. But that's what I mean. Like, there's the attack revives, and then there's the team protector revives. And this guy, for being a attack revive, does not do enough for wasting that ability, in a sense, right? At least that's kind of how I sort of view it. But yeah, like, on top of that, his damage numbers were just not as high as it should have been compared to int hit. He just wasn't as good as, yeah, he just wasn't as good as he should. And I think when we look at the other, like, the other Golden Week units, right? The other Golden Week units, I feel like, have treated us a little bit too well. You know what I mean? Like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is invincible literally as long as you could do super 2 times in 1 turn on the first turn. And even if you don't get those supers off, he has 90% damage reduction and guard as long as you have another Majin Buu Saga ally and you put him in the first slot. So he's tanking quite literally almost every single super in the game. And then on top of that, in Fatbu, like, do I even need to talk about that unit? Then we go back, and then it's like 23rd World Tournament Goku, who is tanking everything post revive for free in the game, and tanking like some of these supers that are just killing 99% of the game, and this guy's able to tank it, right? Sure, you have to get the revive off, but like, post revive, he's looking tremendous, right? Majunior is one of the highest, like, damaging units in the game on release. And then we go to this one, and it's like, int hit, I feel like, was that level of pretty good, and they gave him a decent amount of mechanics, but Tech Blue Kaioken did not, I would say.
Yeah, I would say I agree. Like, because like Blue Kaioken, what does he do? He doesn't do shit. Like, let's be real, he doesn't do nothing.
Yeah,
he's just a nothing. He is the famous word nothing burger. That's what he is. He's nothing burger.
this is true. AGL Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, I'm a bigger liker of this unit than like other people. Like, I can admit that he has flaws, specifically in the fact that he's also another unit who's lowering your HP. But considering that you want to be a lower HP in order to actually be able to live these attacks, I'm okay with it, right? Like, on average, because of the HP lowering, you're going to be at bare minimum 60% damage reduction. And there are times you can get that 90% if you were already a lower amount of HP while doing those attacks. but it's honestly just a juggling thing of having to stay under that HP threshold while also not being in the threshold of having your other units all be able to die. And that was the bad thing about him. I liked him though. I thought he was a fun unit. S tier God Goku and Hit though they were okay as well. Like these two were okay.
World tournament, guys. World tournament.
Yay! I love World Tournament. I love skipping it. I only did World Tournament like 10 times this time. Like I only finished it like 10, 15 times.
I did like 11 times. I was like 11.
So I'm better than you.
You've always been better than me.
Anyways, I think that main issue with this, like you could say that Universe 6 finally had a team, but it's
you should pull up the category.
It's only two.
The whole
it's
category.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only two characters that dropped. So it's like, where's the cat? This is like my second time using the website. Okay, here we go.
It's down there. Yeah, there it is.
Like Int Hit obviously dropped, then Kale and Khalifa, then the Tech Kale and Khalifa, and then it's like you could still use Tech Khalifa.
There was a lot of dodge canceling in the 10th anniversary meta though. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then
I think the World Tournament units, the EZAs, weren't they? When did they EZA?
So they're too far. They're after Champa. That's UC.
Well, I was just saying like EZA date wise, they weren't too far.
They're way
afterwards.
They're a little too far though.
No, I know.
Because I mean, by then we're all going into Goku Black and Zamasu. What is Universe 6 doing in Goku Black and Zamasu?
True. What is Universe 6 without the Super Bosses team to carry them? Yeah, it's like it's just not enough.
It's just dodge and to do no damage except hit
and KO. Dodge, bro. I love dodge.
So that's take one. I want to see take two.
Peppy Gals deserves an LR slot, minimum yellow coin. Dude, do not ask me this question from what? How many years ago did I make the take? I don't even remember. I think it was before I met you.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm like, what are you talking about? You hate women? Is that what you're talking about?
No. So I said, okay. I made a tweet before I went to bed when I saw the animations drop for Bulma, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of disappointed because I would have preferred a Demon King Piccolo. I think Bulma deserves an LR, but I probably thought like free to play at best, and then I woke up to like 100 replies on my head. And I was like, oh. I think that.
I mean, this is not really that hot of a take. Can you pull up Peppy Gal?
Yeah, I got you. I think
like,
Peppy Gals does deserve like LRs for sure. I just think they need to choose like the right moments. Like, okay.
I mean, like this easy one, Android 18. That's one of them. We should get it. I think 18 should get an LR. It's 18.
Yeah.
And then
I was gonna say, why is like why was the physical Khalifa and Kale, why was that a transforming into Kefla?
They're bored.
Oh. But like I think Kefla also deserves an LR. I think I'm trying to think of like what
Brienne deserves another LR.
Another LR. Like I the thing is, right? LRs at this point mean nothing. In a sense of like rarity, right? Like to me, it's just kind of like whatever at this point.
I mean, the best unit in the game is the TUR right now, so it's like it's not like LRs are better than TURs now.
Right.
they're competing with each other. We got Deborah up there too.
All right. So like I do think that, because imagine if the Peppy Gals banner had like one LR every single year. I think that would be fine.
Yeah,
I
'cause,
think
like
that would be fine.
keep the leader skill of like what Arinsu and Ponzi have, because like
Mhm.
they have pretty good leader skills too.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not on Peppy Gals though. So
Yeah, they're not, but they're still like they gotta add a girls category just to have
they should
every
just,
girl
yeah,
on there.
just add that at this point. Like female warriors would be such an easy thing to add.
Well, girls, because female warriors, they'll do a legends thing. They'll be like, "That's not a warrior."
Oh, true. Uh Arinsu was not overhyped. She has insane god turn that you hit minimum like twice a fight. And the arguments about her needing dupes is irrelevant because the banner has guaranteed featured every multi. Not to mention the free tickets and her going into the general pool.
That matters in the future.
I think that
I'm a little distracted.
I don't know. I've heard like a lot of people complain about her and be like, "Oh my god, if this character is so good, why did they die?" Like, you know what I mean? Like I've seen this has been happening since day one of Dokkan. Like you could probably go back in Twitter and go to literally fucking day one of like Dokkan, right? Like the first day that the game came out, and I guarantee there's some guy who's like, am I crazy, or is Tech Super Saiyan Goku kind of mid? And then it's like that's the best character in the game. Like this happens with every release, right?
I mean, like, yeah, even somehow people did it with STR Beast. I don't know how people did that. How did they make him die?
Yeah, let's make it
It's honestly impressive.
where yeah, let's make it where I floated him for 2 rotations. I made it where he didn't get a single super attack. I had it where my eyes were closed, and I I brought
Only half the
Tecco
leader skill.
Frieza, so that way, yeah, only half the leader skill. I brought Tecco Frieza so that the damage numbers were lower. I put him in slot 1, and I didn't pop the active skill. Like, dude, it's just a thing of just characters being slandered. Like, it happens, unfortunately.
It's just agendas.
Yeah, it's genuinely just agendas. I will say the needing dupes argument, I think you can make that if it's like a character who does actually need dupes though, but at the end of the day, I do think it also is a little bit irrelevant. But it's like a thing of like, okay, if I'm someone who's using like Tech Deborah, for example, and I'm using him at 55%. Yeah, and you're using him at 55%, you're like, am I crazy, or is this guy kind of bad? Well, then if someone's like, oh, well, the reason why is because you only have him one copy, right? Like there's no dupes in him, then you could be like, okay, that's fine, right? I also don't think Arinzu is in that or Arinsu is in that like category, because they have enough dodge chance that like it could be pretty insane regardless.
Yeah, I agree. We agree here.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that a Dokkan World? A little thing on the top right side.
There's
We don't.
4 of them.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. We dude, I don't know. I stopped watching Dokkan World because like I feel like a lot of his a lot of the attack numbers are always just like unrealistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Zoom in on Arinsu's chest for me, please.
No.
Okay.
Bulma
Zoom in on Bulma's chest.
No. Bulma outside of youth needs more units. If Bulma can have units where the super is Vegeta attacking for her, then so can Bulma. I mean, like we're talking about a character that came out like what 10 years ago. we're talking about
only one is down there, and she's in the middle right side.
Middle right side. Hold on. All right, here we go. When did this unit come out again?
You can play the animation too.
Dude, we're actually almost 10 years off. Uh,
Just play it up. Let's see the Vegeta. Let's see how the animation looks. Hopefully, it don't take too long here.
no, from what I've done this, it doesn't take like absurdly long.
Yep.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this beautiful animation.
Holy fuck!
Holy
I mean,
sick,
to be,
dude.
to be fair, we did just get a Rinsu. We just used 2 and 2, so like, we did just get a Rinsu.
Yeah. I mean, they have tried doing this for the anniversary. Remember when they had like the Goku and Chi-Chi, and then they also had the Vegeta and Bulma?
Yeah, it just had the names in it.
Yeah, the only issue is
Goku.
that like
Well,
categories.
Chi-Chi could fight.
So that's the only issue. I would say it's just categories.
Yeah.
So
What categories does like a Dragon Ball Super Bulma gonna have?
Piccolo should just get more standalone units or beat-in units in general. We should be seeing him as often as Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. Unfortunately, that's a thing.
That would be cool, but like you do realize there's something in common Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan all have that Piccolo doesn't, right? Like there's
Aura.
an elephant in the room. Aura, and also, well, no, Piccolo has more aura. But when it comes to
No, you lost me.
Piccolo,
You're losing me. You're losing me.
sorry. Goku.
Sorry, go ahead.
Here, I'll give you that. Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, they have multicolored hair. Piccolo doesn't.
He has multicolored skin. He goes red, yellow, and then orange.
Yeah, but we like yellow, red, maybe blue. I don't know. I'm not really too big. Blue is pretty cool. Red, but like furry, and silver and black, weird flowy shit. Purple,
Uh-huh.
gray, bald. Like all of those. Yeah.
I would say I agree. I at the bare minimum agree. Like I actually really like Piccolo as well. I think the reason why they won't do it more often is because like he just isn't gonna make as much money as the other three. I think
Also, yeah, I agree. But like, also here's another thing I say. It's like he doesn't have Orange Piccolo is like his only form too. Like they're not gonna just drop
that's the thing is
LR
they
Piccolo.
haven't even dropped it though. There is no Orange Piccolo.
Okay, there is a transformation. Okay, this isn't a physical beast situation.
I want
He
to stand
exists in the
alone.
game.
I want to stand alone.
I could. Okay, we want standalone Gogeta Blue 2. That's not coming until 2094. Okay, we all want that. And we all know that.
Me on my deathbed when like 3 months before the anniversary. Damn, I can't wait for standalone Gogeta Blue. And then at the end of service announcement, same day. Damn, that's how I fly. Oh, but yeah, like the thing is, I even if like Piccolo isn't hyped by himself, I do think that there are enough moments at this point that they could just do duo characters for this, right? Like, okay, if what we already have done Beast 3 times now. They have Physical Beast, they have STR Beast, and they have Tech Beast. What's stopping the next Beast Gohan from same thing from being a Orange Piccolo and a Beast Gohan unit? I know I don't count STR Beast because STR Beast had it where it's only in this unit super attack. I'm talking about specifically an Orange Piccolo and a Beast Gohan unit. They could be a tag easily. Or better yet, just make it where it's a combo unit. Like it's just both. Like it doesn't need to be one or the other either. So I do agree because I think he's not represented enough for how much cool stuff he does. And I think the clear like showing of that is Orange Piccolo.
Yeah.
At least from what I think. Like, dude, the only Orange Piccolo we have is a giant turn. Like that's it. That's very dumb.
It's a pretty good turn, though. What the?
Stop trusting showcase channels on the performance of a unit. Showcase channels are very biased and will either show no setup at all or max setup. Either units always land somewhere in the middle. Learn how to read kits yourself. That's part of the game. That's why I've always said, like, you can make opinions on units ahead of time, and I've been wrong on stuff like that, right?
We've all been wrong.
90%. Yeah, 90% of the time, you can tell how good a unit is just by reading the kit. But because of that 10%, I always say wait until they come into the game. Because the other thing that these showcase channels also forget to do as well, I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I watch a showcase, these fuckers don't use like any equipment at all. It'll be like nothing. And I get it if you're doing like an initial showcase, but like somewhere towards the middle, you got to start popping equipment in this, because it's dumb that this unit could be missing out on like literally 2,000 plus defense, right? Like that's stupid. You're making the unit look worse because of it. So I would say that, and then on top of that, it's just also a thing of like, yeah, units could also just look better when you use like items and like those items in general. So
And yeah, support memories.
that's what I was gonna say too. Support memories. So on top of that too, it's also really hard to really know how a unit is going to be when most of the time they also get help later on too. Like they don't just they'll like drop Tech Beast, but then Bird Coup will come out and help out with protecting the unit in slot 1, so then Tech Beast can go in slot 2, you know.
Yeah,
it's like things like that.
Celebration, yeah, and like celebration before. Let's talk about Metal Cooler. Talk about his buffs.
Yeah, Metal Cooler got buffed like 30,000 times with his team as well. So
we're getting
really
30 more.
I would not mind actually expect to see Battle of Gods at some point during GDC in some capacity. Beerus is coming out during or right after GDC, and it would be crazy for them to not do anything with it.
You know, we just got it, right? And like, if it's and like this is, we see that they're kind of stupid, because we realize that like this game is stupid, right?
Yeah. Because
like,
the thing is,
I expect like the Battle of God stuff to be the remake stuff. Is honestly the earliest is like New Year's. That's the earliest I would expect it.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Because the issue is, right, this isn't new Dokkan. Like that people are thinking about. This is old Dokkan when they say stuff like this. New Dokkan does not have anything new in it for like a couple of months. Look at Daima. Daima got in Super Saiyan Goku and Physical Glorio, and that was like relatively fast, right? And then from that point on, it was fucking crickets. It was crickets for the rest.
Because Daima Vegeta was he wasn't that bad, but Anniversary kind of went in the way. So, and then we don't have to talk about Mini Goku and Gloria, Goma, and then we have the LRs, even worse. What are they doing a year later? And somehow Legends is worse, and they got the adults first.
Right. But like old Dokkan used to be insane though. Like, dude.
Int UI dropped the same episode.
Yeah, exactly. Int UI. We had dude, you remember seeing like the Broly movie stuff? Like AGL Gogeta Blue.
Like JP had it like a week after the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Global had it a little after.
On Global, I don't remember if you recall. On Global, they actually had to like. I think this was actually for Beast Gohan. I think for the Cell Max event. For people who didn't want spoilers, they like marked out who the villain was, because in that it was the Cell Max event. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So it was.
I remember. It was silhouette. It was a silhouette.
It was
You just
funny.
can't
It was
tell
funny.
the silhouette, but
Yeah. It was silly. It was silly. But that's like old Dokkan. New Dokkan is like, dude, we don't do shit until like 3 years after the moment has come out. So
we actually don't do it until actually the new moment. We're not gonna get DBS Beerus until Moro, obviously.
oh yeah, yeah. Duh.
Oh, how beast.
People complain too much about units are clearly designed to be slot 2 and slot 3. When they put them in slot 1 and they die. The problem is that they need more slot 1 units, not that they use slot 2 through slot 3 units is bad. Exact issue with Beast Gohan. The thing is that I feel like personally, I complain when a character is slot 2 and slot 3 when they've consistently been doing that and it like fucks over the team, right? Like if for my obvious example of this was 10th year anniversary, I was not a big fan of the unit philosophy for 10th year anniversary because everything was the exact same fucking kit over and over again, where it's like, I want to be put in slot 2, I want to be put in slot 3, and it's like, who the fuck wants to be put in slot 1 then? Tech Vegito came out. Tech Vegito came out, and then he's like invincible in slot 2 and slot 3. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku came out. You could put him in slot 1. The issue is that a lot of his defense is gotten post super attack, I feel like. Well, actually, no. I guess he's fine, but like, no, it is here. It is here. Yeah, most of his,
he's not fine.
yeah, most of it, most of his defense is post super attack. He gets a lot of defense, like just all around from post
he has
super.
dodge, so like that's the thing. He can dodge.
Yeah, it is a 70% chance to dodge, and from the time he could like tank normal attacks, but then we finally get a slot 1 unit. And he's dog ass, dude. He's terrible. Technically, he can't even go in slot 1 because he'll just die to the super. He'll just die to the super. And then slot 2, slot 3. And then we go to the next thing. Super Saiyan Goku. And it's just like, he's not as good as he should be. And most of the time, if you put him in slot 1, he's taking a lot of damage. Then we go over, and then it's like Gogeta, slot 2, slot 3, when this should have just been the Goku side first, so that way you could put him in slot 1. Goku is the first character who actually can go in slot 1, but you actually have to wait until you're specifically able to swap over.
Isn't the first
and that's not happening
Vegeta?
Until turn 4. What's up?
Is it the first character who goes slot 1 Tech Vegeta? Like from the LR?
Oh, yeah, the Great Ape.
No. From part 1. It's the same issue, but like Tech Vegeta is slot 1.
Well, Tech Vegeta is slot 1, but again, he's not slot 1 until he can exchange. My point was that a lot of these.
We were saying you just said that was the first one. I was like, no, it's the second one. Actually.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I mean, like technically, that would be the third then because of AGL Goku.
Yeah. There's 3 turn 4 slot 1s.
Yeah. That was kind of my issue, is that like during the 10th year anniversary, none of these characters can go in slot 1. Then once we actually start getting towards the end of the anniversary, they started being like, okay, fine, here, damn, you can have some slot 1 characters.
And then we got a really bad slot 1 right there. A really bad slot 1.
Yeah. We got at least the 7th year anniversary LRs, they could go into slot 1. I feel like most of the time now you floated them off. But like at the time, it was the only slot 1. Yeah, it's the only slot 1 we had. Tech Vegeta was a really good slot 1, especially with the AGL Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, and then it was like again, like we just kept going. This wasn't a good enough slot 1.
That's slot 1. Yeah, he's great. He's great a year later.
Yeah, I like that. That's kind of my issue. And it's like it's kind of just an issue with some of these like teams. It's like, who the fuck is going in slot 1? That's when I'm like,
the Blues.
This character should have been different because of the fact that they can't go in slot 1, right? Like no one's complaining about like the Great Ape team, right? Like we got Super Saiyan 4, we got Gogeta, We got Pan. Like we got a decent amount of units that can go into all sorts of different slots, right? The GT bosses team, we have a lot of units who can go in slot 1. And then it's like I feel like that's kind of like the difference to me. It's like, oh, if there are units in slot 1, I don't really care. You know, like if Tech Beast goes in slot 2, slot 3, that's fine, as long as there are other units that come out with him or units who came out before that can go in slot 1. Birdcoo came out, he can go in slot 1. So, and he's a decent slot 1. Daima has never missed, and people hate on the category just to hate. STR4 Ku leader skill, Super Saiyan 3 Mini Ku, and Super Saiyan 4 Mini Ku are some of the greatest designed characters of our time. Not to mention Goma, Pansy, Arinzu, and Glorio, and Vegeta is overhated. I would say
no. Gotta pull up Daima.
I would say no.
No, we're not arguing anymore.
Nope.
Next take.
You're wrong. Next take. I would say honestly, like if I'm not messing around here, I think Daima is 95% hits. I will let Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta like go by because of the fact that he got saved and was somehow made usable again. So at the bare minimum, he had some sort of usage compared to some of these other
Broly,
compared to some of these like other characters that have come out and then are like duds. Like what's like a character that came out and was like a pretty big dud, and then you're like, damn, I can never use this character.
Who the hell is this guy? Broly.
Yeah, you could say. Well, I mean, like he had Festival of Battles, but I feel like
he had one event. I love that event, but he had one only one.
Yeah, he had one event. I agree, but like at the very least, Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta got saved. There's characters in here that haven't got saved at all, and just kind of like suffered because of it. So like at the bare minimum, I'm okay with Daima Vegeta because he had that saving period. You know, on release, I was like, I'm fucking pissed. They fumbled Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta because that will literally not be a moment that we will see again for like 3 years, right? I think that is one of the better animated fights in the entire series is the Tamagami versus Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta fight. Like I really just like the water like fights, and I think that they're really like unique, and they kind of like wasted that, right? But then obviously he got saved later on. Something like hold on, I'm kind of scrolling through in my head.
First form Frieza.
Oh yeah, you can say First One Frieza. First One Frieza never got saved. Like we kept saying he needs a team, and then he just drops with no team.
Yeah. Middle, yeah.
So like if we're comparing these two characters, then it's like, of course, I think that Daima Vegeta, at the bare minimum, you know, he got saved. He got that period where he was able to shine brighter than some of the other Dokkan Fests that came out even like around the time that he that Daima eventually got the help, right? Like if you took the Dokkan Fest before and you compared it to Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you could make the argument that Daima Vegeta was better. You know what I mean? Like I think that matters. Well, but that being said though, I do think that if he did not get that saving period, then the hate was justified. Now, if you try to hate on this character, now I just go, ooh, you know.
Are they talking
bad
about
rotations,
Vegeta, or are they talking about the adult Vegeta? Because it just says Vegeta. Which one? It does not say. It just says Vegeta.
Anyways.
And there's
I will. I guess we could just like touch on the topic just a little bit. I think that this character also is overhated a little bit. Because I don't know about you, I don't think this guy has ever actually killed me. Because he has 60% damage reduction. Then he has the guard. And then he has it where he's doing the support and then also guarding, right? Like, if you want to say that he's underwhelming, that's fine. But if you can get some of the EX super attacks off.
Why he's hated. Because, like, whenever you miss one EX super attack, oh, this dude is garbage. I hate it.
Omatsu, come back here. I'm gonna punch you. Like, I get it. But, like, I don't know. Like, he can be kind of underwhelming. But the thing is, again, I don't think I've ever had it where Vegeta has been the one to outright kill me. That being said, I don't run this unit that much anymore, even on the Diamond team. But it's just like, I don't know. I've never had him specifically kill me, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
he's just kind of like a throw-in option.
I put him in slot 1 and he died. He's not even good.
Oh, never mind. You have dude, damage 3 Vegeta's ass. People who say niche teams are hard to build just slap stuff together and don't understand the puzzle piecing that is team building. It's a major part of the game for a reason. No, thank you. I actually like just slapping the newest stuff, the newest characters, and then when they don't work together, I just
9th anniversary team. That's
I take it out on my friends.
Not all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm in the dungeon right now.
Yeah. If UI Goku doesn't dodge right now, you're gonna stay down there for another week. OG.
I wonder.
OG Dragon Ball will never headline anything unless it's an everyone is here situation. We are a fraction of the community who is obsessed with Dragon Ball. It is not popular and doesn't make money. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, so I'm gonna get my agenda I have. No one knows it, but you know, I think a lot of people who like it might be a little annoying, but that's okay. Besides that, I think this isn't entirely true because I can see Kid Goku and DKP getting a major celebration. Specifically those two as like LRs. And that's all I can really see happening. Because I mean, you pull up Kid Goku, it's so much aura.
That's what I was literally about to pull up right now, right? But I was gonna say, I think to me, the issue is every single time.
There's a lot of those.
Every single time that they try to do like a Dragon Ball sort of representation, they like shoot themselves in the foot and then like take a cyanide pill, and then they like shoot up meth, and then they like were like bleh, 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 and then like slam their head on the keyboard. Like that is how they make. That's how they make every single decision with Dragon Ball. Like, actually, we have it where Kid Goku comes out and it's episode 1. It is the introduction of the character as
and they wonder
as its own unit.
Poorly.
Why did Kid Goku not do well? And it's like the least hype moment in the entire fucking series. Episode 1, Kid Goku. Okay, let's keep going. Right. This guy, right? Physical path to power Kid Goku. Do you remember what happened with him?
I know the sales are like bugged, right?
Yep. No. Not the sale. I don't know if it was bugged, but there was no sales because they were figuring out whatever was going on, right? So this guy dropped. Yeah, he almost hit top grossing with no fucking sales stones. He almost did it all by himself without a single fucking sale on the banner, dude. And you could say like, oh, well, that's because people had to spend more money to get more love. Like, dude, they fucked him up and he still almost hit top grossing.
It's because they were still going for the Gamma banner.
Well, why wouldn't they just get the stones anyways? There was no sales.
Well, because they were just really excited for the sales and they didn't get them. And they're like, fuck, I'll just do it now.
I guess. Then we get the free to play Demon King Piccolo, which by the way was the only Sorry. He was the only character that dropped. And the thing is that he was not only like he was okay, but on top of him being okay, he had no help at all at the time. Like afterwards, after Demonic Power actually became a team, like a better team that wanted to run with Extreme Class. Because remember that this guy didn't want just Demonic Power. He wants specifically Extreme Class characters, so that way he can also get the guard, because you need either the entire team to be Demonic Power, or you need that. Regardless, you would want to run this guy with Extreme Class units because of the fact that he needs the links and all that, right? But if we go to Demonic Power, it's like he came out and then it's like doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him. You could run him with, we could run him with Demon King Piccolo. Like that Glorio was like the only super class unit that you could do that. Doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him, doesn't work with actually I didn't summon on the manga banner because I hated the animations on this, but I don't.
It's
Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, doesn't work with him, doesn't work. Finally works with him. Finally doesn't work. And then like he finally gets like the team he needs. When we get that help, it's like he's already out. He's dead. He's he's floating in the bottom of the river right now.
He died way long before that.
Yeah.
He dead. Rest in peace. Rest in hell, actually. Fuck that LR.
Yeah. So it's like I think OG Dragon Ball does deserve something at some point. I think that doing a global download celebration is the one big one I would see, just because I feel like they try to do a super class and extreme class character all the time for GDC, right? So
yeah,
Goku versus Demon King Piccolo, that's oh, like it's too good.
Yeah, because
it's too good not
with anniversary, it's like the only thing I can see happening is Kid Goku by himself, and then like the other LR is Vegito Blue. Like that's what I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
they're gonna look at the internal data on the Kid Goku Vegito Blue banner, and then we're like, why did no one pull on Kid Goku? Vegito Blue is getting elbow sales.
Yeah, that's
what they
again. It's like I would want OG Dragon Ball representation at some point, and I think that to outright be like all of it will never headline, I think it's silly. But at the same time, I also think that like I don't think it will be anniversary. I'm setting my expectations, if you will.
Yeah, I think the GDC is possible, and yeah, because Golden Week had it, and that's it. That's the only one of the majors that had it.
Yep. The hero celebrations were awesome and fun. I don't know why we haven't started getting Divers celebration. It's because Divers hated us. They hate us. I mean,
what's Dokkan going to do if they're like, no? What are they going to do?
Well, I'm going to be honest. Like, okay, have you heard about anything Divers related?
Like, I saw in the last like 6 months. It looks pretty good. Oh, 6 months? I don't know, but
I will literally see like one card, like animation, once every like 3 months, and then that's it. Like Divers actually just like burns in hell. Like they just go back to obscurity.
I need to argue the 13th take. Scroll down. I don't care about Divers. I want to see that EVA and DC. Kill that guy.
You hate Ultimate Gohan that bad?
Also on EZA, the best monthly DFE on EZA is Tech Gohan. Really? EZA release? Sure. EZA.
What would you say? What would you say is the best monthly Dokkan Fest monthly on EZA?
I gotta look at the list of characters. I gotta go to Fierce Battle.
Here, I could just look up timeline.
Oh, you could do that too. Yeah, go like. Is there like a way to sort it by EZA?
Oh yeah, definitely Turles.
Is there a thing here? No. Type Easy A? No. Easy A? Yes.
Easy A.
We'll also include Super Easy A because why not?
Okay, so none of these are monthly. No. Where's monthly? No. Raditz? I wouldn't say Raditz was Raditz.
Into I?
Oh yeah, that's technically monthly. The Gammas are
AGL
monthly, but they weren't as good.
AGL Kid Gohan could be argued for that.
It was solid, yeah. Yamcha. Pretty
Yamcha,
good.
yeah. You could I think you can make the argument. Dude, oh wait, hold on. Sauce alert.
Oh yeah.
Sauce alert.
This one's. Okay.
I think you. Okay,
Yeah,
you take me back in time, and you say you get Pat to Power Kid Goku or you get Tech Gohan. I think I take Pat to Power.
I mean, yeah. Look, let's just look. Like Tech Gohan Easy A was not that crazy. Like when it comes down to the stuff and thingies and vibes and stuff and all the stuff and things, we all know Tech Gohan was actually worse than SGR Cooler.
All right, you lost me.
Okay, I was kidding.
I'm liking this tweet.
No, unlike it. Unlike it. Unlike it right now. Block the person. Block more.
This guy deserves a Super Easy A for the amount of carrying he did defense-wise back in the day. Screw Super Easy A's only going for Dokkan Fest and LRs.
I mean, that
on
would be
one
cool,
hand,
but they haven't
on
put it yet.
one hand, I like agree that banner units should be Super Easy A's, but I don't know if it's just me, and I think this is kind of like a little bit of a hot take. I'm okay with it being Dokkan Fest and only LRs because I think that doing side banner units and stuff like that kind of stalls out the process a little bit, and I honestly would rather like some of these units just get Super Easy A's like already. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want like AGO Gogeta Blue to get like a Super Easy A already. Obviously, we're really far from that, but you know, like
over that one.
We're like 2 years. Like, come on, we're like 2-3 years from that.
Are we that far?
Don't you?
Is it,
We don't even have like we don't even have like physical Super Gogeta and in Super Vegito easy. What do you mean?
Yeah, but those are weird. Those are weirdos. They're weird.
What do you mean those are 3rd-year anniversary?
They're weird though, because they're weird. I don't like them.
You're weird. I'm not gonna argue though and say like, oh, I wouldn't want a Super Easy A's to be for side branding units. Like, whatever, like just do it. It doesn't matter.
Ooh, this one.
Oh, the hot take one. I literally bookmarked it just so that we could like, because I saw this and I was like, holy shit. Because look at this. 30 quotes, by the way. It was like fucking flames in the quotes, dude. It's everyone. It's split. It's like there's the people who are just like, I think that the sync was good, and then there's some people who are just like, I think this person should be put on a cross and burned. Like, dude, holy shit, dude. What? It's just Dokkan, dude. It's like a mixed. It's like a mixed bag. Yeah, like, okay, like this is like the most sensible one of like, oh, you know, I think that it's I understand where you're coming from, but 6 months is too long. And then it's just like,
no, I need them burned to the cross.
Yes.
You should follow Dylan.
Yeah, see, look, dude, killed Prince Boo. Prince Boo, you know what? Fuck you, Prince Boo. If you're watching this video, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Prince Boo. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the people are just like, oh my god, this is what a dog should take of all time. And it's like,
this is
okay.
True.
Let's try to think. Okay, are you on the side? Are you on the side of sync or are you on the side of no sync? You're on the side of sync, right?
I'm on the side of sync. I've always been on the side of sync because like,
okay, well, I think you're fat and bald. Like,
yeah, okay. And we all know I'm the Droopy P. But speaking of the Droopy P, I often say that the sync made the community worse. But my opinion is, I don't care about the community. I'm the selfish. That's me. I don't care about anyone here. Not even you, Mike.
Aw,
I'm so. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. You know, I had to come out the closet.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna do both sides. I'm gonna because like I am on a side. I am on the sync side, I would like to say. But let's look at the other
You
side,
agree
because
with me or
people will look at just this part and then they will just be like, okay, so that's the only reason, you dumb stupid fuck. Like, listen, yes, if you are a free-to-play player and you're watching the JP players use a unit for 6 months, you could know whether you want to summon or not. And I brought it up to one of the examples in like a person I commented on, like one of the quotes, right?
Yeah,
Let's pretend right now that the sync did not happen and we are 6 months behind, right? That would mean if you wanted to, not that it would have been a good idea, if you want to, you could try to summon a Metal Cooler, and Metal Cooler's banner would potentially be a better banner because of the fact that they sometimes like would throw in deals for these monthly Dokkan Fests if they didn't think it was going to sell well, right? I think there would be a possibility that that could have happened, right? But let's say that the sync didn't happen. Metal Cooler would not have been out, which means that people would be incentivized to summon for Metal Cooler once he comes out and would know, okay, Metal Cooler is going to drop, Turles is going to drop. Those two units worked pretty well together. Then we're also going to have it where, let's say that GDC is going to have something like Namek Frieza. So if you want to run a Wicked Bloodline team, because a lot of people are thinking that right now that it's going to be the biggest sagas from Z, right? It's going to be Namek Saga. It's going to be, or some people also say like Saiyan Saga, but Namek Saga as well. There's some people who are going to be saying Majin Buu Saga and then Cell Saga as well. So if they're doing the big three, no, if they're doing the big three and they have it where it's Namek, then you also can think about that Frieza is going to be coming soon too. And again, it's more information that you can use before you decide to summon. And on top of that, there have been times where they'll come out with a unit and then later on, whether it be, let's say a month or two down the road, there's going to be a new mission for that specific unit's category. So you can go, you know what? Hold on. If I want to beat the Terrifying Conquerors mission on this new new fight, right? And you're like, fuck, man, I have no Terrifying Conquerors units at all. Then you can be like, okay, you know, maybe I should summon on the Metal Cooler banner, because that could actually help me out.
Yeah, cool.
But that's just the information wise. Again, we still had tickets that would be really awesome. During the anniversary, we had tickets, and on top of having tickets for the 9th year anniversary, they also had the step ups. You remember the step ups, the like 250?
Yeah, the one time only. They were only gonna do it once. I don't know why people thought they would do it again. They said it, we'll do it once.
Yeah, well, like stuff like that happens though, because of the fact that we weren't synced. Again, though, we wouldn't have in Super Saiyan 4s, and we wouldn't have well, actually, no, we would have just gotten the Super Saiyan 4s. But like, if you were a person who is a really big Daima fan, you would have just got Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like just recently. Right? So when you think about stuff like that, it's actually no, wait, no, because they did swap. They did swap. I forgot that they swapped, so we would have gotten it. That part always confuses me.
So here's what I have to say. So like during JP anniversary, like imagine we're in part 2, we're seeing the super cool tag 4s, the tag Blue and Evo, and you want to know what Global's having? Global is having the LR Gohan and Goten baby possessed. That would that be fun for Global? They can't have the brand new shiny toy.
Of course, I think that again, at the end of the day, there's a positives and there's negatives to both things. I think thinking like this is a dog shit take, and this is fuck this person, right? Like
This
I
requires the nuance hat.
yeah. Hold on, let me put on my context hat for a second. But like genuinely, like I think just being like, this person's a fucking idiot. Instead of just being like, okay, wait, hold on. Why do they think this way? Okay, I can understand if maybe they like to have it where like they got the information ahead of time and were able to know
global
like
benefits.
imagine okay, let's swap over to the opposite argument, right? Let's say that first one Frieza came out, right? On the JP side. And obviously that's not going to come out for 6 months on global. And you summoned on the first one Frieza on the JP side. And then you're like, okay, any day now, there's going to be buffs. And then this guy's going to be usable. And then like that buff never happens. When it eventually comes to global, you're going to be like, I'm not fucking summoning on this guy. He has no help in 6 months. Fuck this. Fuck first form Frieza. So again, I think that it's not like it's not a bad take. Again, I don't personally agree with it. I'm happy that the sync has happened now at this point, but I also think it's more so opinion based. Like if you want to be 6 months behind, that's fine. If you're a person who's like, oh well, why just skip this unit until they're quotable again? Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But like, again, it's not the same. Like you can't just wait for a unit to come back. It's not the same situation. It's not the same thing.
That's a little bit. It's a little bit. But
no. There's no tickets. There's no tickets. What do you mean?
Speaking of tickets, you guys don't see when this was going on before the sync. I was a JP player, so you know what? I'm kind of glad the sync got rid of all that stuff. You know.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm not reading that point anymore. Is that the last take? I think that was the last take. Dude, they ended off with the banger. That's insane. Dude, it's actually like a coughing baby nuclear bomb. It's like the beginning was like an actual hot take. It's like I think that cookies should be given out more often. And then the next one,
True. I want some cookies.
I think that I think oatmeal raisin cookies get a little bit too much hatred. And then the last one is like, the last one is like, dude, I wish we could build a time machine so I could beat. I wish I could build a time machine so I could beat the fuck out of my past self. Like what? Whoa, dude, where did this come from? Like, dude, holy shit. I think chocolate chip cookies should be mixed in with the oatmeal raisin. I want every evil person to be rounded up and taken out right then and there. Like, holy shit, man! Where did this come from? Where did this come from, dude?
I'm gonna miss you, Mike.
What did I do? What do you mean I'm gonna miss you, Mike?
He was a real nice guy.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Wait, what? Why would I be rounded up then?
Yeah, like the e-bookers.
you wish that I would be shafted that one time. So I hate you.
Did it work?
Dude, I think cookies should be given with milk. I hope all JP players lose 1,000 stones.
Well, guess what? I hope global players never get 300 stones.
You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
You dude, don't you talk to me. Yeah, I'm not sending you the clap link.
You hot tuning me? Damn, I'm taken, buddy. I'm not interested.
Oh. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Let me know what you guys think. Dude, we've been talking about these takes for an hour. That's like 4 minutes for every single take, dude. So
nuclear bomb take.
Yeah, there was 2 nuclear bombs to be fair. This is a hot take though. This is a hot take. I
Yeah, we gotta,
finally.
we gotta. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna I'm
sorry.
gonna
I'm
like
sorry,
it.
Mike.
I'm liking and retweeting.
You're liking and retweet. You should like and
Yeah.
retweet my reply to
So,
you.
anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Mike's real name is Spider-Man.
No.